Good morning. I'm going to just, for those who are on the other link, I don't know what's going on. I had some technical difficulties. It feels a little bit like a Mercury retrograde. So I'm just going to post this link to the revised one because I see other people are on the other one. What happened was I started it and then it just spun. And then I think it started it, but on my end, it wasn't started. So I'm just going to send the link. So for those, I'm going to see some technical difficulties. I'm going to have to figure out a different way to do this. So I'm just going to post this on, and I'm sorry to multitask. Okay, good. Amanda, you joined. I'm going to just post the revise link because I'm having some technical difficulties. So Amanda, I'll definitely pull a card for you. I hope everyone's day is going well. It's Tuesday after Victoria Day. So the energy is a little bit like it feels like a very much a rainy day. Where I'm at, it's a rainy day. So anyhow, I'm just going to post the revise link on my page. So in case, because last time people were on the other one. So I just want to make sure it's clear for everyone. And anyhow, so I really appreciate your patience, Amanda. So just give me one moment and all issues. And I think what I'm going to have to start doing instead of posting it in advance, I'm just going to have to go live. So we'll go that. Okay. All right. So let me go here, post. Okay. So Amanda, let's do your reading. And what I'm going to do is take a deep breath and ground my energy. I love technology. I'm an Aquarian, but when it doesn't work, it's a little bit frustrating. So I'm just going to clear my energy. And Amanda, I hope everything's going well. There's okay, Amanda. Still like my throat energy's going. Can't remember if that came up last week. So let's just I'm going to ask the guardians for a little bit of an energy, what they want you to know for the highest good. Let's just see if you get any jumpers. It's going to be a very much a still week for you, Amanda. Like there's a lot of things going on, but you're going to need your space this weekend. Particularly this weekend, I'm hearing the guardians are saying. So this is all about balance. There's some abundance coming your way as well, but it's all about abundance. And what I feel like it's taking a look, gardening or connecting with the plants is going to be really important. And I see a lot of green around you, like the spring like green. And I know we're in spring right now, but I'm feeling like you're going to be a little bit tired more than normal. And this is the general sense that I was getting for other people as well. But you're going to be hustling a lot of business here and balancing, but it's also going to be, you're going to need space. So, and just, there's a transformation before you as well. So you have the transformation card at the bottom. So there's a lot of energy that you're shifting and you're doing a lot of work. So that's why the guardians are saying, make sure you rest as well. So I hope that's been helpful, Amanda. Okay. Good morning, Amanda May. Okay, Amanda, let's take a look at your energy. A lot of water energy around you, Amanda May. So Amanda, what I'm feeling like it's all almost like you're detoxing. Like there's a lot of emotions that you're pushing out. You're working a lot with your throat chakra and speaking engagements. I see you presenting. I see you really visualizing what path you're going towards and working with the ocean energy, the water energy, the river energy, a lot of water energy. So let me just see if there's a card that will pop out. So wisdom. So this is almost like you're going into a deeper sense of self. You're understanding where you're going. There's a lot of goddess energy and transformation around you as well. But I feel like right now you're going deep within and thinking about where you want to go. And they said there's going to be opportunities presented towards the late of this month, because I see May being a powerful shift. And then there's going to be some travel coming your way. So Amanda, I hope that's been helpful, Amanda May. So I'm going to take a look here. If anyone else is on, if you're just joining, if you're new to this channel, you just have to subscribe, and then just subscribe and wait a minute, and then you can put a comment there. So basically, what we're looking at, the intentions of these lives is just kind of a thank you for all who support me. I have Winston here. So Winston's joins me. So anyways, he's making a special appearance. What I'm going to do is just give it another couple of minutes, and I might see, hopefully what I'm going to do next week, I think, is just go live. So if you subscribe, just wait for the notification. You can click on the notification, and then you'll get like, okay, she's live, and I'll post it on my YouTube page, or sorry, my Facebook as well. Because I just find when you do it in advance, sometimes it just doesn't work. So I'll give it another couple of minutes just to see if anyone wants a reading, and then I'll go into a general, like, what is the energy coming up for this week. Last week, I don't know if you guys noticed, there was a lot of third eye energy, a lot of activation. So you might have found the energy really intense. I just feel like Winston wants to be part of this live, so I'm going to kind of put him on here. So like the third eye activation, there was a lot of work in dreamland. So what I feel like, if you've had like really intense dreams, if you had very much, of course, now he's shy as soon as I put the camera on him. If you had a lot of dreams, nightmares, or even like just vivid dreams, that is part of the adjustment of the third eye. And it's just helping you connect to source and the consciousness, because we are at the you're going to see like a lot of things, and a lot of mystics and astrologers have talked about it. We are in a really interesting period of our evolution of consciousness, so we are going to see more shifts coming up. So I'm going to you're going to continue seeing that with the dream work. So voice of water baby, 10 toes. Okay, perfect. Hi. On the full moon, I had a dream where there was a boardwalk divided in two. I was going to leap across with the dog. Interesting. So do you want me to pull a card, voice of the water baby? When you had a dream that there's two boardwalk divided into two, and with the dog, there's something about dog can represent loyalty. She let him go first to make sure he was safe, but led him into water. But he led me into the water under the boardwalk, and we did get there safe to the shore. Yeah, it's going deep into the conscious level. That's really interesting. A very profound dream that you had. Love it, and that you trusted it. So there's like a loyalty there with the dog. And the water is water can represent emotions, overcoming, but where you kind of went into it, that's really great. And voice of the water baby, 10 toes deep. And I love that. Let me know if you want me to pull a card for you. I see Paula. Paula, you would like a card read pulled, so I'll pull that. And voice, I'll go back. Okay, voice, I'll go back to you, and then Paula. Okay, do Paula. Paula asked first, but thank you for sharing that. So Paula's energy. Paula, they're asking you to dance a little bit more. There's something about a dance. And you're going in, there's either a trip where you're going in, there's illumination here. So they're talking about you to dance, and it's just going to help shift some energy. There's some tension in my shoulders when I connect with your energy, but I feel like you've overcome something, and whatever was rocky is going to start to smooth out, and you're going to have a lot of illumination. Connect with they're talking about connecting with the planets, particularly with Mars, about action, and that could represent the dance, just to move your body a little bit more. But there's going to be a lot of stargazing, and planet studies of the planets would be really good. So astrology would be really good for you as well. So if you feel drawn to that, Paula, definitely do that. And let's voice. So I hope that's been helpful. And voice of the water baby, 10 toes deep. Let's pull a card for you. Breath work is going to be very important to you. Meditation and breath, paying attention to how the breathing. It's almost like you're doing something like it's almost like you're slowing your energy down, and you're now there's a sorry, this kind of popped out, but that's okay. They're talking about taking deep breaths this week, and really kind of focusing in on your breath, and bringing it down into your solar plex so that you can see your power. And there's something that might have happened last week, a disappointment that's kind of going into this week, but they said it's going to work out. You're going to feel a little bit on guard. That's why they're asking you to bring in the breath work. And I see dolphin working with you. It's funny, the water energy, but I also see the dolphin coming in to help you do with the breath work, but also to have a little bit of lightness and fun. So I hope that's been helpful. And you have a wonderful dog helping you on your spiritual path. So, Eugenia, so let's, so I hope that's been helpful. Eugenia, let's take a look at your energy. This is all about you finding how strong you are, to see your power and your strength. Because I feel like, I don't know if you're lifting weights or something, but there's a lot of emphasis on your strength. So let's just see your energy here. Let's see if I pull a card for you. Nothing really. Let me just see if this kind of didn't pop out yet. The guardian said, nope, it didn't pop out yet. So just 1 second. Okay, so there's a little bit of, there's a seed of love here. So you have Cupid here, and then also Ace of Cups. So this can mean like the seed of love that you planted for your true love. It's interesting that this is coming up, and I feel like you're going to start sensing your true love. If you're still single, if you're single, or if you're in a relationship, there's something about, there's a very deep connection coming your way in terms of a relationship. So if you're single, it might manifest that, there's your true love, you're going to be sensing him more. You're going to feel that energy pulling in more. And there's going to be a lot of, there's an emphasis on like the spring, like a new spring energy here. And really just feeling the romance. That's what I'm feeling. Okay, still single. So this is actually right here. There's something about July, or like there's like spring energy, but you're going to really sense your true love. And that's what I'm seeing. So that's, I'm seeing here, keep talking to your true love, keep asking for signs, because I feel like the greenery is really important. Like looking at the leaves, I feel like your true love really likes nature. So going out there, connecting, but there's something shifting there. And you're doing everything you can to pull him in. So just know he's coming. Okay. You're welcome. Leona McDonald, or McDougall, sorry, McDougall. I gotta put my glasses on. Would you like a reading? Because I saw that you thought you missed it again, but you didn't. You're here. So do you want me to pull a card? Okay. Yes, absolutely. Let's pull you a card. Okay, so these actually popped out so there's something that, Leona, there's something that there was almost like a battle that you went through. You stood your ground, or you had to like really, I feel like this is around the family. And now it could be a coworker relationship, but it feels like family dynamics. It feels like you had to stand your ground and kind of put boundaries. So, or if you're, they're presenting it, it's already happened. But what I see is that you're having victory. So there's something in June coming your way, where they're talking about, I don't know if you're going on vacation, but there's a lot of, it feels like a tropical feel. It feels like you're relaxed and you're like, okay, I can sit down and have my cup of tea, have my glass of water or whatever beverage you prefer, and just relax. So there's a relaxing energy coming here because you stood your ground. Now, if this has not come to pass, but it does feel like it's happened, just know, if you're still feeling that energy, just kind of go, okay, you're very much connected to having a cup of tea or relaxing. That's what I'm feeling with you. So congratulations, you've overcome something in the past year, or sorry, it feels like in the last little bit. So that's great. So if anyone else would like, I'm going to stay on for another 2 minutes for anyone, because I was having some technical difficulties. Normally I stay on here for about 15 minutes, and I really appreciate your guys' support. And then what I'm going to do is take a look. I hope all those readings have been helpful. And if not, I'm going to okay. Oh, okay, perfect. Leona said she just came back from Cuba. Oh, that's perfect. That's why I'm seeing the tropics. And Paula was dancing. She was dancing in her chair. I've been traveling, harvesting. Oh, okay, perfect. Harvesting herbs. Oh, I love that. I love that. Thank you for the feedback. You never know when you do readings, you never know how it's going to translate. So it's always beautiful to get the feedback. The guardians. So when I say guardians, it could be, your angels, your guardian angels. It could be archangels. It could be animal guides, water, ocean guardians, water guardians. There's a lot of different guardians that can come and help us. So that's why I kind of use a broad term for all those are helpers in this life. So what I'm going to do is just I'm going to pull a card for the collective. And I'll be here next week. But again, for those who are on here, I'm just going to go live. So just put the notification on my YouTube page, and then that way you'll be notified when we go live. And I'll try to post it on my YouTube page when I can. I'm also on TikTok and Instagram. I'm still kind of figuring out the TikTok world, but all right. So let's take a look at the energy of what's coming up. Sorry, someone keeps messaging me, so that's okay. I'll just focus on here. What is the energy for the collective for this week? What is the energy for the collective for this week? What is the energy for the collective for this week? Okay, so we actually have 8 of Pentacles and 2 of Cups. So this can be definitely a very romantic week, but I feel like it's about partnership and a little bit about discovering your inner talents. It's going to be a very spiritual week. What I feel like is we're working a lot with our crown chakra. So our crown chakra, there goes the dog. The crown chakra has to deal with our spirituality, expanding. And it's almost like a continuation of the third eye. So keep an eye on your dreams as well. And of course the crown is connecting with our spiritual self. There's going to be a lot of emphasis on meditation. For those who are in relationships, it's almost like carving out time to have date night to connect. So with the 2 of Cups as well, connecting. If you're single, it's thinking about what you want in a relationship to pull in. So that's what I'm seeing for you guys for this week. So the main chakra is your crown. So again, meditation, yoga, drinking lots of water, and spending time outside is always a good thing. But it's going to be a little bit more pronounced this week. And then that's what I'm feeling for you. And if you like, again, a little bit of romance in the air as well. So and really going deep within when you're doing your spiritual, you're kind of seeing how do you connect to spirit? What is your spiritual path? And don't be, it's not always going to be a rigid path. It can be very fluid. So I hope that's been helpful. I will be here again next week. And again, I'm just going to go live and post the link on there. Oh, good, LA. You caught the live. So I'll just do a quick little reading for LA. Where we were having some. So I hope that's been helpful for everyone about the reading. And Yes. Oh no, LA, I will do a reading for you. LA, stay on. I'll do a reading for you. Just 1 second. Because I was having some technical difficulties. So if you're just coming on and you're like, oh darn, I was on the I'll get on there. It feels like a Mercury retrograde, but it's not Mercury retrograde. It's just the energy. So LA, let's take a look at your energy. It's about the children and about there might be some. It's funny you got the overall like 8 of Pentacles, but it's almost like seeing how wonderful you are with children. You're a wonderful mother figure, and you have a really good sense of when to look at the children and kind of go, okay, this is what they need. It's all about you seeing how wonderful you are with them. And I feel like there's a grandmother spirit coming through here and just filling my heart chakra up and just saying how much she's so proud of you, and how wonderful you are. And what she wants you to do is to nurture yourself. You need some self, like a little bit of nurture of yourself, and to go easy with your heart center. And that's what she's saying. Go easy with your heart center because you are a wonderful individual. So that's what I'm feeling for you. So I hope that's been helpful. And your grandmother sends lots of love to you. So again, I will thank you everyone for joining. I will be here next week. And like I said, I'm just going to go live and hopefully have enough time to post the link, but I'll do it after I go live. So thank you so much. If anyone's interested, I am doing 3-question readings, recorded readings this week, and Reiki boosts. And I might have some availability for phone readings and a distant Reiki on Friday and Saturday this week. All right. Thank you so much and take care.